All right, we're here. What's up? What's up, everybody? Let me see if I can find some music. I was in a bit of a hurry to get to live today. I will admit. I won't deny it. Let's see. All right. So, we're out here now, as the music has been set up and everything. So, today is mostly a chill day. For the most part, is because I am sitting down and getting things worked out and whatnot. But I need to stream today as well, because I wanna keep things consistent. So, it's gonna be a bit of a chill, sit and talk while I work sort of thing. Because I have a session tomorrow with my home group. Top Shelf is... I'm still working out the details for Top Shelf. Let's see. Let me send them a ping. Like, while I'm still getting their sheets set up and whatnot, which is one of the things we're going to work on today, I still need backstories for everybody. I have, from Top Shelf, I have one from Sir. I have a general idea from Aaron. Like, I know what their backgrounds are for everybody, but it's, like, I don't necessarily have backstories. I mean, I could totally go off of just backgrounds, but... Nick's... The response I get from Nick is immediate, and it's just like 20 L's in alrighty. It's like, alright, you in pain? Alright, but today, so, a lot of homebrew creation stuff. Still figuring out exactly how to program D&D Beyond. A lot of it is going to be like pasting stuff in from other stuff. However, there are a couple things, you know, like Medskull, which is a custom thing for the campaign setting. It is a race. That has needed tweaking before. So yeah, there's that. Everything for tomorrow's session, at least notes wise, is basically set up. All that work we did before, like 2 weeks ago, is still relevant. They only got through like half of what was prepared. They didn't get through the whole arc, which I was hoping we'd be able to, but you know, it is what it is. It was a 1 a.m. session, and we did stop at about 5 a.m. So, and we're gonna repeat that tomorrow. But I've got all things prepared for what's happened since and whatnot. Couple more details planned. It wasn't a lot to prepare. If anything, now it's just like world building on the side. Help fill things out for what may happen next. But I'm confident I can at least get through a session. So now I believe the Way of Ralgar. Did I finish that? Yes. Way of Ralgar is set up. but I believe there was something about it that was not functioning correctly. Let me look. Or was it? There it is. Going far. I believe I think I disabled it. So let's see, features and trait. Oh no, it would be. Oh no, right, because it's a level 1 monk, so it wouldn't show up because the Way of Rhalgr doesn't show up until level 3. So I believe actually I've got a dummy character that I set this up with. Test character, right? I've got a couple characters in here. I have not gotten to play as a player in so long. I've got a couple characters that are ready to go, but oh well, it's sad. All right, test character. As you can see, he's got bear on him. He is bear, because why would bear not be perfect? All right, so level 20 Goliath, Way of Rhalgr, basically a level 20 version of Raz's character, so I can test out everything. And this is where I think I was having problems. Flurry of blows, that's fine. Deflect missiles attack, that's fine. Okay, so this is where I was having problems. Howling Fist, Elixir Field. Elixir Field is showing up now. That's good. I can't roll. Odd that I can't roll. Maybe it's because I have to add it to the game. Hang on. Let me... Nope, never mind. Remove. Okay. Well, it's weird that I can't roll on the test character. Okay. That character doesn't exist. Okay, now I can roll. Natural 1, baby! Let's go. Okay. So now I can roll, though. Deflect missiles plus 25. Jeez. Okay, that's wild. But yeah, it's still wanting to, like, I can throw the 3D. That looks like a 9 from this perspective. That's funny. But it's like it's still adding 2 to Elixir Field. And as I recall, Elixir Field doesn't technically get that kind of bonus. Wait. So yeah, Elixir Field does 3d6 force damage on a failure and half as much on success. The problem is, I believe this is what? It's Forbidden Chakra. Yeah. So when I've got it put into the Actions tab, it's still wanting to add a Dexterity modifier to the damage. Like it's treating it as an attack. I have it, but the thing is I have it set to spell. It is saying 3d6. Added to the dice roll or serve as a single value if no dice rolls are present. Well, it's 0. It should be plus 0. Like, to hit bonus plus 0. But even the customizations aren't working. So yeah, it's weird. The fact that it's not working correctly is bizarre. Because like it's a sphere, an area of effect size of 10. The spell range itself. Bonk. Hey, what's up, Mayan? Creatures within 10 feet around you make a Constitution saving throw against the key save DC, which makes sense, but it's like, I just need to get rid of this +2. Because it doesn't, nothing gets added. It wants to add the Wisdom modifier, I think. That's what it's trying to do. It's trying to add Wisdom. It's trying to add Constitution to be +5. Why is it trying to add anything? If I set it to general, maybe it wouldn't do anything. Instead of like trying to set it to a spell. I need to give it 10 minutes to take effect. Because D&D Beyond is a bit slow that way. So what haven't I worked on? I've got a sticky note here somewhere. Or at least I thought I had a sticky note. I had like a stack of sticky notes. Where did I put them? I set them somewhere. I can't find where I put them. I cleaned up my desk. Like when you clean up, everything goes missing. It's like one of those times. Hang on. Freaking around here. It's not on the table. I have no idea where I set them. That's wild. Oh, here they are. Never mind. Found them. They were just hidden. Okay. Top shelf to do. Okay, yes. Turn on the other lamp and pull out a pencil. I'm excited for tomorrow. We might be down to one of our newest player, because, they're moving. Still mid-move. But with this, they'll be able to pilot the character a little bit, at least in combat, so that'll help. Create monk subclass. I'll create an asterisk next to that. I need to work on the gunbreaker weapon a little bit, actually. And I don't need to worry about this anymore. This is a character sheet for one of my. This is the Inquisitor for my home game. Had to get the had to get the race working. But I did. It's okay now. It's all good. Everything with my home game is set up and ready to roll. Mostly because they're mostly using from book classes, aside from one and an Unearthed Arcana cleric. But that's fine, because that's already built. It's all this Final Fantasy stuff that I have to program in that's been a very quality learning experience. It's been worthwhile in learning how D&D Beyond works. So, yeah. All right. Okay, so the problem with trying to test this out is I don't have a character built for it. Okay, so I need to... Actually, I have a thing for this. Actually, I will open up another instance, though. Just because I want to go back to the way of Ralgr. Just in case I need to. Yes, Gunbueka. Uwu. I don't know why I fat fingered W so much. It's that QW or AS WASD. Thank you. I can speak. I swear I can talk. Okay, so at first level, there's a munitions counter. Okay, so this is probably going to be creating a feature. It's all this finagling. Getting this to work. Let's see. Has the test character sheet updated? Out of curiosity. It has! And it's working properly. Hey, look at that! It's now properly displaying as 3d6. That's awesome. Okay. So what were the other ones that needed? Howling Fist, 3d8 force. So we're changing this to general. A fixed value of 0. Save type dex. Area of effect line, 40 feet. Half damage on success. Those are all correct. Tornado kick. 3d10 bludgeoning. We're going to change this to a general. 3d10 0. Turn that off. Actually, no. Tornado kick was correct. Never mind. Never mind. Cancel. Because it's technically an unarmed strike against the target, dealing 3d10 bludgeoning damage. Okay, so then, oh yeah, tornado kick was correct. Tornado kick was right. Because that's an attack roll. Except it shouldn't be doing additional 3d10 bludgeonings. Make an unarmed strike dealing 3d10. If it's an unarmed attack, it should still deal. Should still deal the +5. So I'm gonna leave that as is. But I'll wait for Howling Fist to take effect. Whap. Just whap. Just whap. Just whap. Okay. So that's done. What else was in the way of Ralgr? What else needed to be fixed? Grease Lightning. What was Grease Lightning? I'm trying not to womp womp. Who are you, Lily? Womp womp? Shy Lily got me? Womp womp. I can't womp. I can't womp. Don't worry, I think Shy Lily's getting all of us, one by one. We're just being absorbed. Dragged into the ocean. One after another. That's right. Grease Lightning can't be programmed in. It's out of what the scope of D&D Beyond can successfully accomplish. So Grease Lightning is at least in there. Let's see. Where would it be? Hang on. Features and traits. Martial arts, key, way of Ralgr, deflect missiles, Grease Lightning. If you land both attacks, okay. So Grease Lightning has been written down. It's in the features and traits section. So that's the best I can do. Embodied element. Again, there's no way I can program this. Your unarmed strikes deal additional damage equals to your wisdom ability modifier's bonus damage as an action. You may expend another key points. Jeez. Trying to program this is such a pain. Okay, well, and I'm making some assumptions based off of the stats. I will update this as the as Raz updates the sheet and his stats change. So, but yeah, it's written down, so I know what it does at the very least. That's the best. Again, that's the best I can do. I spent hours just trying to agonizing over this and trying to get this to work, and it simply was not working. Wait a minute, I need to save the changes the way of our algorithm. There we go. Okay, so gunbreaker munitions. Let's see. Get this all put in the snippet. Alright. So, in order to make this work, I essentially have to create a fighter with a bunch of features, custom features, unique to the Gunbreaker. So there is that. It's gonna be a little bit wonky. Alright, so prerequisites. Can't really add a prerequisite. But that's fine. Okay, so in order to build this correctly, can I add a counter? Set. No. Range up attack. Stacking bonus? No. Speed reaction proficiency size disadvantage. Now pull weapon. Weapon property? No, wouldn't be weapon property. I don't think I can technically do this. Because there's no option in here to do this. So there's no modifier that can be added. Actions, however, yes. It's a general. Some munitions. Doesn't matter. Reset type. Other. It wouldn't be an attack. It wouldn't be a fixed value. Not a range, not an attack. Not a range, or not an area effect type. Not really an activation type either. I can't really put any counters in here. Unless somebody's seeing something I can't see. Like, I can't necessarily see a way to, specify a number of... Okay, wait. If the action has limited uses, information associated with it, specify a reset type and the number of uses. But where do I do that? It doesn't it doesn't say where the number of uses is. Name, ability score type, level. Yeah, level 1 is when this is accessible. Doesn't matter. It's proficient, that's not it. Attack range, nope. Save type. It is technically a strength. So I'll set it for con saving throw, just because that's what the level 1 is. The ability score type is based off of strength though. So hopefully that'll set properly. Is proficient. We do check that. It's still not giving me number of uses though. Like there's nothing in here that's giving me a number of uses. Let me look this up. Once you set that... Yeah, no, it's funny because they're saying that, like, once you set a reset type, and once you save it with that, you have the option to... What do you mean? Okay, if I hit save, and I hit edit, it still doesn't give me an option. D&D Beyond, you were straight up, your site and your staff are straight up lying to me. Right, okay, there it is. Add limited use data. There it is. Holy crap. Right now it's 1. Jeez. It's nutty. Does it affected by anything? No, it's straight up just, there is a straight limited number that's not affected by a modifier. So there's no bonus. Jeez, that is so hidden. Number of uses, 1. Level overrides. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and move this over here to my other screen so I can look at both values at the same time. So it is just 1 per level. You have 1 munition per level, straight up. I don't think this will do anything. No, I can remove this. Jeez, I'll have to edit this as I go. Can't set it to addition by player level. Oh wait, no, I guess I can. Add limited usage data to level 2. Wait. Uses. Hey, yeah, what's up? Hopefully the rest of your stream went well. I kind of stepped away for a bit there. Looked like things were going semi-okay though. I'll have to see if that actually level 2 number of uses. Set it to 2, and we'll see if this works. What are you doing? I am setting up custom homebrew class stuff on D&D Beyond currently for some Dungeons and Dragons stuffs. So it's a lot of working with weird systems right now. Trying to force things to work. I want to test this. Let me get out the dummy sheet. Features and traits. Actually, wait a minute. I gotta save the changes to Gunbreaker Munitions. Manage feats. Okay, we'll add Gunbreaker Munitions. Okay, cool. It does work. It does work. It does work. Fantastic. I just need to do that now 18 more times. So we're gonna go all the way down here to add usage data. Oh, oops. I didn't do that correctly. Level 3. Base 1. Okay, cool. All right. But how have things been for you? Like, you know, just in general, because I'm going to be here punching in a bunch of numbers. How is life? How is life treating you? Do hope things are well. Because all we're doing right now is tomorrow is a mini birthday party. We shall see how it goes. Stuff is going okay-ish. Well, hey, a mini birthday party should be fun. Talking about just hanging out in a voice channel, just letting people kind of come and go for a 10-hour stream. Though I'm not sure if you were certain on that being the plan. I'll admit I was mostly lurking. But hey, okay-ish is better than bad, you know? It could be worse. I mean, things can always be better, but so this doesn't break the system with so many different values. Level 18. Well, I hit save. I mean, I guess I should do that as well, but I'm not done yet. Gotta add in level 19 and 20. All right. Cool. Save. All right. Munitions is done. Now, if I refresh this, it might take a minute. It might not work right away. Oh, yep, there it is. Hey! I thought I heard a fly. I was about ready to throw hands. Alright. Wait, that's key points. That's key points. That's not munitions. I was looking at the wrong feature. Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay, no, there he goes. Munitions is working in the same way. Okay, cool. Munitions is working. That's good. All right, what's next? Burst Strike. Okay, so save changes. And we now need to create another feature. Create from scratch. So the funny thing is, if you aren't aware, D&D Beyond does not support the creation of custom homebrew classes. Only subclasses. So I cannot make a full homebrew class on its own. So what I have to do is I have to basically take whatever class has the closest hit dice and then jury rig it together with a bunch of features and subclass stuff. Usually fighter. So it's a bit of a pain. But Burst Strike version Gunbreaker. So, but it does work. They are gonna have a lot of extra things on their sheet, like Second Wind, Action Surge. I have no idea how new D&D's working. I only played 3.5. I've never played 3.5, but from what I can see, 5th edition is like, I guess, simplified down a little bit. There aren't as many options. Things are kind of lumped together for simplicity. But I mean, both are valid. I think it's like depending on the setting or the game you're playing, you know, one will serve you better than the other. But I'm amazed how low latency the stream is. You really get the message instantly. I know, off topic, but still. I mean, it's great. It's been so long since I set up the latency stuff, but yeah, it's nice that it's so incredibly short. It's like, it's near instantaneous. I think I'm near the node that I'm using. So it's very, very fast, which is great. Not a lot of delay between when I see messages and then when you all hear my responses, which makes for real-time interactions, or very, very close to at least. So that's really nice. Okay, let's see. So you may expend 1 munitions charge, pull your weapon's trigger, and attempt to launch your enemy backwards. The creature makes a Constitution saving throw against your Gunbreaker save DC. Actually, did it say the Gunbreaker save DC? It does. Con save 18. Because 8 plus... Wait, what? Wait a minute. This con save doesn't look right. Is this right? 8 plus 6... should be 14 plus 5. The DC should be 19? 8 plus proficiency. At level 20, that's plus 6, so that's 14. Plus your strength modifier, not your con modifier, so that would be 18. Okay, so the modifier is working correctly. Okay. It is working correctly. Good. All right, cool. That is something I wanted to check. We'll turn off way over Algar for now. Constitution saving throw. Nope. Stop. Add to dictionary. So from the way this reads, the target takes a d10 of thunder damage regardless. But if they fail, they also get knocked back 10 feet, which is a bit of a weird feature, to be honest. It's a bit weird. Like, you can use it to shove enemies like off cliffs and whatnot, which is pretty cool. Forced movement is always useful. Could you imagine? So, yeah, I know you haven't played 5e in a while, but if Sir were to take Sentinel with this, you could, in theory, knock an enemy away from a mage 10 feet back and then move up to them. And with a feature called Sentinel, that enemy then can't walk back to the mage as easily. Because if they get hit by an attack of opportunity, they have to stay in place. They can't move. Oh, this is evil. This is actually evil. I'm seeing the possibilities of what you can do with this. All right, general. Set up general. Actually, this would technically... be a weapon attack. It would be, it is strength and is proficient. Save as con. So I can just set up the same DC each time. And that'll work. Let's see. 1d10. I can't set up multiple dice types, so I'll just set it to +0. Or just 0. And it is displayed as an attack. This should remove the damage bonus. And then save. Oh, attack range. It's a melee attack. Thank you. Thank you, D&D Beyond. All right. But I do need to go back and edit the action now because it does have level modifiers. At level 6, it is 2d10 0. You know what's funny? I thought this is like Divine Smite. You can wait for the attack to land before you call this. Those are always evil. Fine with me. Mood. Oh yeah, no, Sam. It's always fun. It's always great. It's like, oh snap, suddenly Burst Strike. Gonna get to 12th level. Do an additional just 3d10. Ugh. It only requires 1 munitions charge. This is great. And then it's 40-10 at 18th level. 6, 12, and 18. Those are the only modifiers. Oddly enough, fighting style is something that also comes with fighters, so that's built in. I don't need to create anything for that. They do get it at level 1. Does fighter get that at level 1? It should. Let me double check. Campaigns. Top shelf in the Eternal City. Let's go to Mont. Actually, I should edit. I need to go to edit. Fighting style. Okay. So yeah, Sir will need to pick a fighting style because that is relevant. And then save changes. Okay, and then we're going to go to back to features. Manage feats. Burst strike. It's not displaying it as an attack though. That's weird. It says to display it as an attack. Maybe I just didn't finish. Oh, I didn't display the type of damage. Maybe that's why. Features and traits. Yay. It is said to display as an attack. Wait, maybe I need to go into here. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, burst strike. Oh, but it's still saying the +4. Dang it. Okay, well, it's doing it again. It's doing it again. Alright, let me change it to, oops, general. Dang it. Okay, let me hit cancel. Let me hit cancel. It's doing stuff. Oops, nope, don't. That's the weird thing. I can set it as a weapon thing, but then it wants to add modifiers to it. So we're gonna general. And then we're gonna turn that off. And hit save. So now hopefully, with any luck, it shouldn't display a bonus on the damage roll. Because it's not supposed to. It's not supposed to. Stunning strike, munitions, burst strike. Oh, here we go. Now it's just displaying it as 10d4. Wait, it's still playing +4. That's funny because that was a really good roll too. That was a 35 on a burst strike. That's a really good burst strike. Wait, what? Was it still in there? You're probably gonna have to mail it. Yeah, it's dumb. Why are you still? Maybe just because it hasn't updated. It's still saying it's like +10 to hit, which means it's still registering it as an attack rather than just additional damage. So maybe it hasn't updated yet. Yeah, it's still staying. It's like a +10 to hit. General burst strike attack range dice count 1d10. Thunder displays attack. Is it displaying the DC at least? I mean, it is. Are you supposed to not make noise? Never mind, I hear you now. I was just being quiet for a second. Hold on, wait a minute. All right. I'll give it a couple minutes. Big noises. Wait. No, that was awful. Both were awful. It's fine. I give up. All right. What's next? What's next? What's next? Because burst strike. Oh, fighting style doesn't kick in until 2nd level, so he doesn't get that yet. Fail. Okay, yeah. Well, you know what? Fair. That's fair. That's absolutely fair. Okay, so you want a big noise? I think we're perfectly capable of making big noises without additional. Oh no, please no. No, 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 wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh no. Okay, we're good. We survived. I have to put in so many things here. Okay. Up next, Gunner Shot. Oh gosh. I'm not gonna deal with archetypes until I know which archetype Sir's gonna go down. I think I'm gonna do that for every class. It's like I won't worry about archetypes until we're there. Just because it'll be too much of a pain. I don't wanna have to do all that extra work. If it becomes relevant in a later game, yeah, I'll do it, but okay, here let's turn these off. Let's turn these off because it's wanting to do a thing. So I won't worry about con saves because it's taking from another trait. We'll then put fighting style at level 2, not level 1. Gunner Shot. Okay, let's create another feature. We'll just create it from scratch. If I have to go back later, I'll go back later. You can use with the attack actions. Special attack is a ranged attack with a range of 60 feet that may only use while wielding a gun blade. You're proficient with it. Oh. Oh! I actually need to talk to Sir about this because this answers the question of Gunblade for this character. We were like, does he need a special item? Do I need to make a homebrew item for Gunblade? No, it is quite literally any base D&D weapon starting at 2nd level is also a gun with Gunner Shot. So no matter what weapon he's using, Gunner Shot is that ranged attack option. That makes sense. Okay, that actually makes my life a lot easier. Wow. Wait, this is Gunner Shot? Huh. We're gonna get to a point where it's gonna be better for Sir to attack from range than melee at later levels. As early as level 6, it's more beneficial for Sir to attack from range. Then, okay, not necessarily, actually. A lot of his features, like, Burst Strike and Blasting Zone later on. And Sonic Breaker. Okay, a lot of the feats later on require melee attacks. You cannot use them with the range attack. So you can, in theory, play it safe and attack from range with this flat extra damage. But you straight up do not get to use a lot more of your features. Okay. So it's balanced by the fact that it's restricted later on. Got it. Okay. I thought it was like, this is a little weird. This is a little busted. It's fine. But this actually will be really easy to program. Just actions. This is a weapon attack, oddly enough. Does it say which? You add your dexterity. So yeah, it is a dex thing. Which is funny because it now means that Sir wants strength and dex for a gunbreaker, which I guess makes sense, but oof. Okay, so 1d10. Don't need to worry about fixed value. This is a straight up attack. Is proficient. Requires level 2. It requires level 2. It's important. Damage type thunder. And there's no save on this. Range 60. I'll say long range 120. Because I believe that's what I also have down for pistol stats for this game. So it just makes sense. Activation type. I won't even worry about that. It is just a weapon attack. And save. So now I also need to come in here and add level overrides because at level 6, I think it said. Yeah, 2D. So it's now 2d10. I will not override the range. At level 12, it's 3d10. And then at level 18, it's 4d10. That is still some of the highest, like, base damage you could find, though. That's freaking wild. Like, this is straight up 4d10 on a weapon attack. This boy better not get more than 2 attacks in a round. Extra attack, 1 level 5, nothing else. Okay. Doesn't get extra attacks, which is good, because could you imagine a gunbreaker slash fighter? Or it's like, if you could imagine like a gunbreaker with 4 attacks, 4d10 every single attack from range of 60 feet. Be nutty. Plus action surge. Oh, I don't want to think about it. Oh, I don't want to think about it. That sounds terrifying. All right, test character. First of all, has the other thing updated yet? Burst Strike has not. It is still wanting to add the +4. It might take a minute to override, is the thing. Connect with the servers. D&D Beyond's a bit slow in this regard. Then again, Howling Fist doesn't have any of these alterations. Neither does Elixir Field, so it's something within the feat itself. I'll have to go back and fix that. I'm doing something wrong. But Gunner Shot, in theory, should work. So features and traits, we'll roll on down to Gunner Shot. Now if I go to actions and go to the bottom, +11 to hit, which makes sense. That is a 3. Look at me low rolling. And then 4d10 +5. Which, yeah, with dexterity modifier to the attack and damage roll. Okay, so yeah, that works. That's worked. That's the easiest thing I've had to put in all day. Actually, so at this case, actually, I should go to abilities. No. By the way, sir, stats, don't worry about it too much. Is this race not functioning? This race isn't functioning correctly. Intelligence score should be increasing by 2. What's up with that? Okay, well, hang on. Let me... Let me also go to the character sheet. Features and traits. Manage feats. Let me add munitions. Why is munitions not on here? Hello? Why is munitions not available? Gunbreaker. Oh, it's because it's supposed to be labeled as Gunbreaker. Duh. I'm silly. Okay, so yeah. All right. Munitions added. Burst Strike. I also need to add. I ought to rename that. So munitions and Burst Strike are added. Now if I go to actions. Okay, yeah, Burst Strike is functioning correctly. Wait a minute, Burst Strike's functioning here. Hold on a second. Oh no, it's functioning correctly there too. Wait a minute, what? Wasn't it just not working a minute ago? I guess D&D Beyond finally updated. All right, that took a minute, but it's working now. It's working now. All right. So, extra attack for a fighter. Let me actually go back to edit this character really fast. At higher level, extra attack is 5th level. The problem is going to be at higher levels once we start getting into... I mean, extra attack is easy to ignore because that doesn't have like any built-in D&D things, so we can just ignore that. And it's just a bunch of ability score improvements that we just ignore. Indomitable we'll also forget. So yeah, it's just a lot of stuff we just ignore. Martial archetype, we'll just ignore that. We'll use the subclass for fighter as the actual like subclass piece, but everything else I'll just add as features. It's fine. All right, but first of all, creations. Where's med skill? Because why is med skill not functioning? Oh no, it's not med skill. It was Midlander. Midlander that wasn't working. Why are you not working, Midlander? What's going on here? Bonus ability score maximum. No, that's not it. That's not it at all. That's not it at all. That's not what that should be. Hang on a sec. Okay, let me go back to my homebrew creations. Because I forget how I did this. Let me go back to med skill. Because med skill I had set up correctly. Edit. How did I set this up? Modifiers. Bonus. It's supposed to be... Wait. Yeah, bonus score, not maximum. Yeah, intelligence score. 2. Done. Boom. Save. Save. Okay, let's go to here. Because here might also have one of these, Oh, whatever. That's fine. It's automatically shared with people in my campaigns. It's not meant to be public anyway. Versatility and language. All of those are working. I'm not worried about that. Okay. Now if I go to his abilities, that's probably going to take a minute to update, to be honest. Okay, edit. Here. Save. That's going to take a minute to update. In the meantime, the next ability to program is at level 7, Quick Hand. So let me go back to my homebrew creations, create another feature from scratch. Quick Hand. This should be pretty quick. Honestly, I don't think I even need to program anything in for this. Actually, here, let me. Quick Hand. Version Gunbreaker. But I'm not even, well, that's the thing about the features. I won't even give this to Sir until 7th level, so I don't even have to worry about that. I don't have to worry about it. Gunbreaker, Quick Hand, save, go back to creations. That one's easy, just because, you know, starting at 7th level, Sir can just say, as a bonus action, I'll load munitions, and it's like, all right, great, you're +8 munitions. It's not something I really need to program in. I just know that, okay, that's what's happening. Cool. Not everything needs to be, like, totally automated. It's just stuff like dice rolls. Yeah, let me change this is a version. Instead of version, I like to do this. Just because it's helpful to stay organized. It's like, okay, wait a minute. What is this actually for? It's for Gunbreaker. Oh, so it's the Gunbreaker at the start of the feat wouldn't clue me in. Okay, let me also do this to Gunner Shot as well. Because also, it might be like, I might do Breaker style. It's actually, no, I wouldn't do Breaker style because that'll just end up being subclasses. But then I'll just vision Gunbreaker. So, oh man, when was the Medscale created again? Because like Medscale and Obscale were edited recently. Obscale 2020. Jeez, it's been 2 years. It's been 2 years since I officially added those. It's funny. Okay. Blasting Zone. Oh no, Diplomatic Enforcer at level 9. Never mind. There's another thing. While you're 10 feet of an ally invisible to a target creature, they double their proficiency bonus while making... Okay, I can't do anything with that. I'll add it as a feature, but I cannot program that. Damn. Sag. I hate it when they do that to me. Because double proficiency bonus is not something I can program in to D&D Beyond. At least I haven't found a way to. If somebody knows, please tell me. Gunboy! Alright, hang on. I'm screenshotting this and sending this to Sarah. Gunboy! Okay, I'll stop. Let me set that back to an R where it belongs. All right, so persuasion, deception, and intimidate checks. Jeez. If a small, medium, or smaller creature is missing hit points, you gain advantage on intimidation checks against that creature. Damn. So it's like, okay, I just punched you. Now listen to me. Okay, and then for the snippet, I'll just create the feature, and then I will just leave it. I will just leave it. I can't do anything with Diplomatic Enforcer, so we're gonna go ahead and oops, I just saved it again. Create another feature. So Blasting Zone. What does Blasting Zone do? Okay, so let's see. When you successfully make a melee weapon attack with a gunblade, instead of using your burst strike, you expend 3 munitions charged to cause an explosion originating from you in the direction of the target. All creatures in the 30-foot cone must make a dexterity saving throw against your gunbreaker DC. The creature takes 3d10 fire damage on a failure, half as much on a success. The damage increases to... Okay, wow. You can only use Blasting Zone once per round. You can also use your action to use Blasting Zone without making a successful melee attack. Jeez, you could just straight recite, nah, I'm just going to use Blasting Zone. I'm not going to attack. I'm just going to blast. Okay, cool. Create Blasting Zone. And then we're going to go to actions. Add an action. General. Because we're not making the stupid mistake again. Blasting Zone. No. Okay, so we're not going to worry about ability score type, level, attack range, or save type. If we program any of that, we're going to result in an attack bonus, which is absolutely not what we want. So... I just got a buzz. Oh. Sorry, I'm getting a message from my group about tomorrow, if we're actually playing or not. Tell them yes. Yesn't. Yes, we are totally not playing tomorrow night. Oh man, it'll be good. It'll be good. I've been thinking of like doing a narrative style breakdown for like YouTube content. That just like tells the adventures of my home party as it happens, rather than stream it. Because streaming that game would be problematic, to say the least. But I can give like, I can post video. I could probably like, if they're okay with it, you know, write adventures. Write it in like a summary document with narration. It's like, what have they been up to? Stupid. Keep seeing flies. Ooh. Ooh woo. Okay, so let me pull up the gunbreaker thing again. It was a 30-foot cone, area of effect type cone, area of effect size 30. Let me turn this off. Not worried about activation type here. And then it's 3d10 damage type fire. Do display as an attack. And then level overrides. Levels are at 15 and 20. So at level 15, it is 4d10. At level 20, it's 5d10. And save. All right, features and traits. All right, Mr. Test Character. Time for a blasting zone. Oddly enough, blasting zone is not showing up. I did set blasting zone to be an attack, right? Displays attack. Ah, yes. That's what the problem is. Okay, cool. Got it. Got it. Okay, so it's Heart of the Vanguard. And Heart of Stone. What does it say, Sonic Breaker? Sonic Breaker 17. There's a typo in the document. It says Sonic Breaker is beginning at 11th level. That's a 17th level skill. It was almost bad. And then at level 18, you may, as a bonus action, you may recover half your munitions. You may do so once before requiring a long rest. Okay, so it's not something you do cheaply. And then combat style. What did you get at level 20? Oh, it's a Gunbreaker archetype feature. Okay. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. It's weird that the level 20 thing is tied to your archetype. That's not normal, but it is interesting. Well, Burst Strike is supposed to be... Wait, Burst Strike is the level 1 thing, though. Blasting Zone is what I've been working on. And I don't think it's been updated yet. Yeah, Blasting Zone hasn't been updated yet. Okay, so we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait on Blasting Zone. It probably hasn't it just hasn't updated. All right, create a feature. The next one. Heart of the Vanguard. This one's an interesting one. So, you have resistant saving throws against being charmed or frightened. You gain proficiency in intimidation, and if you're already proficient, you gain expertise. Now, is Sir proficient? Actually, here, let me hit refresh on this really fast. Why is intelligence not updating? Intelligence should be total 14. Why are you not? Racial bonus should be +2. Why are you? Ah! Okay, wait. Okay, cool. For now, there is going to be an other modifier applied until I can get this racial bonus working. And the intelligence shows up as 16 at any point. I know it's finally kicked in, but it should be working, and it's weird that it's not. That is a +2 across the board. Jeez. Okay, so already has proficiency in intimidation, so I will set it to expertise. This should be another one that is also very easy to program. So modifiers, advantage, saving throws, okay. And then add a modifier, expertise, and then it's intimidation. Save. Save. So, when I add this to test character, it'll just give a straight expertise and intimidation, but that's fine. That's fine. This isn't a playable character. This is just a test dummy, so we don't care about that. Manage feats. There it is. Gunbreaker. Heart of the Vanguard. Alright. Expertise plugged in. Advantage against saving throws that would charm or frighten you. It says right there, which is very obvious. Fantastic. It's working. Working properly. Cool. Good to know. Good to know. Next is Heart of Stone. A lot of rinse repeat. Man, I'm excited. I'm excited. I think I explained what happened last time in the game. But I'm not sure if everybody was here, so if anybody would like me to go over that again, what happened the last time the home group was in a session, I will grab my notebook and I will go over that chapter. Break down what they're doing. Mwahaha. Okay. If you were attacked by a melee weapon while wielding Gunblade, you action. Damn. You must make this declaration before the attack result has been confirmed. What does that even mean? How does shield worded? How is shield worded? Because this is effectively the same as shield. As a reaction, I'm going to remove this last piece because this is effectively just shield. There's no point in adding this last clause. It seems like someone's salty about shield. So I'm going to remove that. This functions as shield would because it takes a reaction to use. Spend 1 munition to gain 3+3 to the AC. Okay, so actions. General activation type. It is a reaction. Zone. It is a fundamentally worse shield. I am going to buff it a little bit so it's to the end of the current turn because, like, +3 AC to 1 attack. Damn. Okay. That is just fundamentally worse. I mean, then again, no, yeah, because Blasting Zone is 3 charges. Burst Strike is 1. But you do have to spend time to make charges, is the thing. According to, like, munitions. You must, yeah. You have body support. You can load up to 6 munition charges into your gunblade at a time. And then Quick Hand changes it to 8. So you have 8 charges at any given time. Which probably, this is confusing. But it's fair enough. Oh, I see. So Blood Vest, as a bonus action, you can straight up recover half of your munition stock. It doesn't load them, but you recover them. So in theory, you could have 30 bullet, or not 30, it'd be 18, half of 18 is 9, 27 munition charges, starting at 18th level, effectively speaking, which goes up to eventually 30. Okay, that makes sense. Blood Vest seemed really weird for an 18th level skill there for a minute. It took me a second. Okay, and then features and traits again. I'm just trying to get through this. Just figure it out, break it down one at a time. Heart of Stone. Actions, reactions. This lists Heart of Stone. It does. It doesn't list a short description though. Snippet. Okay. There we go. That'll fix that. Much better. All right. Sonic Breaker. We've only got 2 more, and then we're done with Gunbreaker. And then it's on to Reaper. There's one more. I'm missing somebody. Gunbreaker. Samurai. Let's create Samurai too. Okay. Multiple classes that need to be created. And yes, this is a pain. It's tedious, actually, more than anything. But it is helpful. It is helpful. Imagine having to like create this on your own without having to like just be copy pasting things. Oh my goodness. All right. So beginning at 17th level, not 11th. So creative, much wow, right? No, I actually am trying to balance a homebrew class of my own, the Magical Inquisitor, which is what one of my players is playing, and I feel sorry for the poor man. He's been put through the ringer. Poor man has been subject to an unfortunate change that affects him on a ability score level, and he's like, well, crap. It's not that much of a difference, but it is. It's a good balance change, but it's like unfortunate for him in the moment. Things will get better. Probably. So let's see. Gunblade, it said you may expend 3 munitions charges to create a massive shockwave originating for you in the direction and Outseekers in a 60-foot long, 5-foot wide line must make a dexterity saving throw against your Gunbreaker save DC. Creatures take 4d10 thunder damage on failure. This is just... Hang on. This is just blasting zone. This is I can see why the 11th level thing happened, because this is straight up just blasting zone, but with different flavor. This is straight up just a different flavor of blasting zone. What is this? Such creative, much wow. All right, let's go. Oops, wait, cancel save. Yes. And then edit. Oy, oy, oy. Blasting Zone is showing up correctly now. Yes. Okay, now Blasting Zone is showing up. You better not know what kind of convolute cluster F is TT Warhammer. I actually don't. I have no idea. So it's a line. 60 foot. And then instead of, it doesn't say damage type, which is funny. Thunder. Okay, and then save. Need to refresh. To be honest, I'm not all that experienced, or like I know of Warhammer, but I have not dabbled in Warhammer all that much. I guess it just never really caught my interest. It seems interesting, but not for me, if that makes sense. Okay, cool. Sonic Breaker is working. It does seem interesting, though. Rules are all over the place, in my opinion. Like, they were made by a AAA dev team with microtransactions, game-breaking DLCs, etc. Except it's a tabletop. Just dang. This is my amused face. Imagine modern gaming practices in tabletop RPGs. Wow. Man, that's not fun. That's not fun at all. All right, let me create an action for this. Bonus action, long rest. It's easy when you think about it. Let's make a new model, make cool rules which are just enough OP. OP rules, easy sells. TT Warhammer is very messed up. You can literally kill the party accidentally just by... Wow. That's a yikes. That is a big yikes. Alright, let me change up the test character. And then features and traits. Manage. Bloodfest isn't showing up. Why is Bloodfest not showing up? I know a lot of players just skip the psychic phase. How convoluted and complicated it is. Jeez. Imagine creating something so complicated and convoluted that your players don't even want to dive into it and they just want to skip it because it's ridiculous. That's That's how you know you've incorrectly made a game system right there. You can't even take something like that back. Why is Bloodfest not showing up? It's showing up in my creations, right? Yeah, it is. Bloodfest is showing up. That's just, but that, yeah, that's sad. That's sad. It makes me glad that I kind of didn't get into it now, hearing about all this. I know the minis are probably cool though, but it's not worth. It's definitely don't feel like I need to get into it. Why is it not? Warhammer TT is not Warhammer 40K. I see. Two totally different games. Okay. Well, the more you know. I ought to add that as like a soundbite on my stream deck. The more you know. I feel like it'd be appropriate. For now, we'll go with this.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
All right, cool. Close enough for now. Was D&D but Warhammer? Oof. I mean, just yikes. I don't know. It's just whack all the same. Why are you not working? There it is. All right, actions, bonus actions. There it is, Bloodfest. Okay, cool. That's working. Another thing about Warhammer RP, heard it's okay. You know it more than I do. That is for sure. All right. Let me go ahead and Mont's character is basically set up. Let me refresh it one more time. Nope, whoops. My homebrew creations. Okay, so why is here not working? Why is Midlander specifically not working? Now I have to go to page 2. All right, Midlander, why are you not functioning correctly? Granted. Bonus to intelligence score. Talking about 40k 8th, 9th edition. Oh, interesting. So Yarrow was talking about 40k. Interesting. Again, I know nothing about Warhammer, just like in general. I know very surface level stuff, but why is this not? So if I go to my, actually, if I go to my homebrew creations, not my homebrew creations, my campaigns. 4 Seasons of the Eternal City. Rotten Rico. Go to edit. Because Rico is a med skull. And that is getting racial bonuses appropriately. That is working. So why is Midlander not working? That does make sense since you've got a couple of RPs, 40k TT, HHTT. So confusion is bound to happen? Ah, I see. Okay. Bonus intelligence score. That should be how it's working. View detailed space. Edit. Come on. Ability score increase. Bonus strength score. This one says bonus intelligence score. But it's not saying primary stat. Let me change that. Save. 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 Okay. Now we just wait. Let's see if that starts working. Because if that works... Okay, it's working. Yeah, it's working now. Okay. 0. Cool. That's what the problem was. We found the issue, everybody. We found the issue. All right. Okay. I actually need to now go edit the Gunblade. And we'll just delete it. We'll just delete this part. Okay, that's gonna take a minute to update as well. All right. I'll just go ahead and ping Sir really fast. All right, 1 sheet down. Actually, technically 2 sheets down. Half the characters already. Cool. All right, should I build Samurai or Reaper? Gotta build them both eventually, but which one should I start with? Reaper? All right, Reaper it is. All right, I actually have not looked at Reaper at all for this. So the funny thing is they get spell slots, which is interesting. And they have a fairly unique spell table as well, which doesn't really line up with everything else. That's going to make this complicated. Let me look at Paladin really fast. Just out of curiosity. They follow a Paladin spell table. They follow a Paladin spell table. Okay, so that changes things, actually. The base class I have to use for Reaper is not Fighter, it is Paladin. That's a joy. Paladin also takes a D10, yeah. We'll take D10s. Okay, so this is just going to be Paladin. Got it. Okay, so let's first go to Character Builder, and we're going to go back to the campaign. And we're going to edit. Right, I still have to build Aura, don't I? Or do I have to fix Aura? No, I don't, actually. This is good. Abilities. Okay. Race is already good. Don't have to worry about that. I built this already. Fantastic. Love that. We're going to remove the Fighter class. And we're going to put in the Paladin class. Because spellcasting's a thing. And I do actually need the sheet. Let me download this PDF. Open it up. Okay, hang on. Let me open this up in the main sheet. What 2 skills still need to be plugged in? Arcana and religion. I can do religion. Can't do arcana. Sadly. But that means I'm going to put in an extra feature. So that's fine. Well, actually, no, I can just straight up do an override. So Arcana, customize, proficient. We're just gonna put in an override in there instead, because Nick's character is proficient in Arcana, but that's not listed under Paladin. So we're just gonna skip it. We're just gonna skip it. Languages, they'll have to pick one of those. All right, let's see what Reaper gets. Actually, proficiencies. We'll have to keep in mind that there is no proficiency in heavy armor. Saving throws are strength and wisdom. Oh, shoot. Saving throws. Crap. Crap. Let's worry about this for now. Wisdom and charisma. It's strength and wisdom for Reaper. Customize. Saving throw. Proficient. Customize. Not proficient. All right, I can customize that. Not actually proficient in charisma saving throws. Sorry, Nick. Okay, so let me actually go back up. Now that that's done, let me go back to my campaigns. Let's fix that for Sir really fast. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, Mont is going to be... Oh, no, I just want to view the sheet. I don't want to go into the details. The proficiencies... Strength and dexterity. I thought so, but I wanted to double check. Customize. Not proficient. And proficient. Okay, cool. That's done. Cool. Fantastic. It's fixed. Everything's saved. Nothing went wrong ever. Nothing's wrong here. Okay. So, let's see. They automatically gain... languages. Add a new language. Ah. Okay. Abyssal's been added in there. Don't need to create a feud for that. I can just override that in the character sheet. We're good. Actually. I can't remove, can I? No, I can't remove proficiencies. Darn. Divine Sense. Yeah, ignore that. It's just, ignore me. These are paladin skills. You don't actually have these. The things we must do. All right. First level, Dark Alliance. Crap, Nick gets a pet. First thing I see is a Void avatar with its own stat block, and I immediately go, fuck. Okay. Dark Alliance. At first level, when you form a contract with a Void Sent known as a Void avatar, drawn to your location due to massive lots of life. You formed a contract to borrow power from the Void Sent and received a memento from it to symbolize your contract. You can review their stats in the stat block below. In combat, the Void Sent acts during your turn. It can move and use a reaction on its own, but the only action it takes is the dodge action. Unless you take a bonus action and command it to take another action. That action can be one from its stat block or some other action. You can also sacrifice one of your attacks when you take the attack action to command the Void Sent to take the attack action. If you are incapacitated, the Void Sent can take any action of its choice, not just dodge. When the Void Sent is killed, its essence returns to your memento. You use your action to touch your memento and expand a spell slot of first level or higher. The Void Sent regains its form after 1 minute with all of its hit points restored. So this Void Sent just hangs around? Jeez. Okay. This won't be a pain to put in at all. Alright. Let's create from scratch. I'm not even gonna try and simplify this. Forget it. Just open the whole damn thing. This is gonna get used so much, we're gonna know what it does backwards and forwards by the time we hit level 3. Easily. Okay. So, this thing's gonna get really outscaled in time. Unless there's like something that gets added to it later. This thing is just gonna become a meat sponge. 5 plus 4 times your class level. So, right now the Void Avatar has 9 hit points. Dang. Armor class is 13 plus proficiency bonus, so it has an AC of 15? Jeez, okay. Alright, Mr. Void Avatar. Okay, wow, that's the thing. Okay, so let me try and break this down. Actually, I can't break this down. There's no way I'm going to be able to program anything into this. I'm not going to be able to program this. Forget that. Manage feats. Reaper, Dark Alliance. You have a Void Pet. It does shit. Please, just open the full box. The most elegant and well-crafted short description of a feature I've ever laid eyes on. This is awful. This is so awful. Okay, anyway. So yeah, I'm going to need to create a token for the Reaper. And under that token, I'll probably have it stat block. Since everything is being done in Roll20 for this game, I can easily enough just have it be its own stat block. Not an issue, really, at all. And to be honest, I could probably just make a quick, like, dummy sheet for it here if I really feel like it. But I'm just not going to worry about that right now. Oh, crap. What's the Paladin take from? Spellcasting. Charisma. Is it also charisma? No, it's wisdom! Why is it wisdom? Oh, no. It's a wisdom caster in the base class. This is going to be really hard. Like, really hard. Okay, I know what to do. 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 I think. I think I know what to do. For caster, so yeah, this is gonna be interesting. So the intricacies of how this is going to work is going to be very interesting. Okay, so how does spellcasting work on Reapers? Because I know it's a freaking wisdom modifier rather than charisma, which is super annoying. And Reaper is a prepared spell class. Damn it! Is there any specific reason why it's wisdom? Because if you think about it, it should be charisma. Because you have a Dark Alliance with a Void Scent. Shouldn't it be charisma? Let me look at what else this thing does. What does Reaper even do? So it is effectively a pet class. It wields a scythe and it summons like this being from the void that it has a contract with. And it can combine the void avatar can combine with the fighter itself to do some really cool shit. But I haven't read everything yet. So actually here, let me drag this over and you all can see as well. So while the Void Scent is active, you may use your bonus action to act as a host for your Void Avatar. The Void Avatar becomes one with you, cloaking you in its dark magic. When you do so, you may spend a number of hit die up to your proficiency bonus and gain temporary hit points equal to the result. Wow, that is just straight up armor. That is just straight up more hit points. Okay! That's a thing? Sixth Sense, you may cast See Invisibility or Speak with Dead without expending a spell slot once per day. Reaper Art Reaping Rondo, beginning at 9th level. As an action, you may unleash a large sweeping attack imbued with necrotic energy. All creatures in 10 feet must make a dexterity saving throw against your Reaper spell save DC. deals attack bonus equal to your wisdom modifier. I could easily change this to charisma, and make this my life easier. I will check with Nick about this, though. Speaks with dead? Make a Phasma session. So let's see. Dark Martyr at 17th level. When you're reduced to 0 hit points and not outright killed, as a reaction, you may dismiss your Void Avatar to recover 4d8 plus Wisdom modifier hit points before falling prone. Dang, that's just straight up. You thought I was gonna die. Psych. Gate of Tartarus. Beginning at 18th level, you may cast a plane shift spell without requiring material components. You may not use a spell to banish an unwilling creature. You may cast plane shift in this way once without experiencing detrimental effects. Additional use of the spell for... Jeez! They straight up just get plane shift. They get a built-in plane shift at 18th level. That is so situational. But that's amazing. What the crap? Starting at 20th level, you always have the benefit of hosting the Void Avatar. As bonus action, you become incorporeal until the end of your turn. You can move through... Slots empower your swing fully. This is just Divine Smite. They just get to... They are a paladin. Reapers are just paladins. What is this? I'm laughing. I'm laughing at this. Oh my goodness. While hosting your Void Avatar, you gain 30 feet of true sight? That's nutty. Jeez. Okay. So when does Divine Smite get added? Divine Smite gets added at 2nd level. Is it actually comparable, though? This is the wrong thing. 3d8 necrotic damage. So it's a bit stronger than Divine Smite. This is straight up stronger than Divine Smite. Oh, this is gross. Ah, but it requires a save DC. It's not auto hit. Okay, okay. In some ways, it's better than Divine Smite. In other ways, it's worse. Okay, okay. Got it, got it, got it, got it. Got it. Makes more sense now. Jeez. They do get a fighting style, though, which Paladins also get, which is nice. Okay. I will refrain from making any actual changes for the moment, but for now, let's see. So... let me just add all of this in. And then let's see. Actually, here, let me go to something here. Let me. Collections. My characters. Okay. Test character. I'm gonna go to class. I'm gonna remove that. We're gonna be a wizard. 20th level. Rolled HP. Whatever. 548. Wow. Okay. Today we learned that there is a maximum rolled HP of 500. Okay. Spells. Manage spells. Add spells. Okay. Double checking that I can switch it to charisma. Save myself 1,000,004 headaches. It would be a slightly altered Reaper, but it would work. Just double checking. Because, like, there's some race bonus traits here that are in play. I am offering incentives. I know how much of a pain this is. Because, like, wisdom is a very, very important stat. And, like, by having Reaper be a wisdom caster, they are very resistant to charm effects and whatnot. But by switching it to charisma, that changes things. That changes a lot of things. The saving throws would be the same, but it's weird. For now, okay. That is the thing. What is the next skill I need to plug in? All right. I'm moving this back to the other monitor. So, 3rd level, Veil of Shadows. Gotta head out. Take care. All right, Mayan, take care of yourself out there. Be safe. Have fun. Oh boy. Sorry, it's been a bit chill. You know what? I'm not memeing around as much. It's mostly just like work and talk. I'll admit, I'm sorry for starting late today as well. And I meant to talk about this earlier, but I really kind of didn't. I was late partly because of the drivers, which was a thing. But the other part of it was I was cutting grass. I was not touching grass. Although in a way I was, but I was cutting grass. I was taking care of some stuff. The weather's been kind of all over the place lately. And I kind of realized, wait a minute, this is probably maybe the one good day we'll have in a while. I'd better take care of that. Otherwise, I look like the one place in the neighborhood that's like that's like a wreck. So I don't want to do that. So I was taking care of things. It took longer than I was expecting it would. Okay. Thank you, Nick. Oh my goodness, thank you, Nick. Okay, so let me change this. 13, 17. Cool beans. All right, cool. It's plugged in. It's all good. Fine. We're good. Good. It's all good. It's all good. So, that's done. That's handled. It's fine. Veil of Shadows. Blah. Blah. I'm still this week feels weird. Mostly because it feels like I'm getting 4 days off in a row. I woke up at 8 a.m. head down to an office to deal with some education stuff for my job. So I was out by 4, which means I got a whole evening to myself, which I wouldn't normally have. And then yesterday was my, day off where I just kind of sat around and decompressed, which was nice. But now it's like, okay, now it's today and tomorrow? Dang, this feels weird. It feels like there's way too much time on my hands. Now I'm distracted, but it's been a weird week. It's been a weird week. Between the schedule change and all the stuff I've been having to do, it's wild, but the bigger paycheck makes it worth it. And the last clash was not a bad one, so I'm content. I'm content. All right, actions. General. Veil of Shadows. I'll plug this into the description. This is a bonus action. And really this is just gonna be, there's nothing really I can plug in for this. Yeah, and you can set this up on D&D Beyond easily enough. Okay, cool. So not an issue. Okay, so Veil of Shadows set up. Extra attack at 5th level is already a thing for paladins, as I recall. Why is the HP borked? The HP is borked. Oh, jeez, why is HP borked? All right, so, and then extra attack is at 5th level, so I don't have to worry about that. That's awesome. Veil of Shadows. 6th Sense is the next one. Create a feat. Create from scratch. Okay, now how... Let's see. Spell. See invisibility. Number of uses, 1. Long rest. Speak with dead. Oh, I could totally add, nice. So if I need to combine spell tables, I will be able to do so. Hey, that's awesome. Cool. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. All right, now hopefully this works as it's supposed to. All right, let's go back. To test character. Features and traits. Manage feats. Go down to Reaper. 6th Sense. Actions. Actually, spells. Actually, I don't know where this would show up. Oh, geez. remove all of these. Oh, gosh darn it. Okay, that's not how that's supposed to work. One. Okay. Customize. 6 cents. Okay, cool. I can customize it like that. Okay. That's how that's gonna work. That's fine. That works. I will make sure to make that alteration when the time comes. Blah. Bit of a slow day today, I will admit. It's good to have you all, though. I hope that things are proving to be at least adequate background noise, if nothing else. But thank you all for hanging out. I do appreciate it. So we're sitting here, mostly doing tedious work. It's hard for me to split focus on this. Ah! Yay! I'm glad you're all here. Love you all. Love you all. I'll give you all big hugs. Lots of head pats. All the best. All creatures in 10 feet. Surrounded on you. Makes a dexterity saving throw against Reaper's Pulse save DC. Weapon damage plus 1d12 necrotic. Damn. Okay. That's a thing. To your... Change that to charisma. Now that we have officially done the charisma shift, we're gonna follow through on that. Okay. So, I am getting hungry. I am now realizing, like, I am just in need of food. Holy crap. I have a plan for dinner tonight. I'm gonna go out to the local burger place, get myself a burger. Just sit and chill for a bit. But I'm gonna wait. Half an hour. I'm gonna get to that 3-hour mark. Actually, I want to finish Reaper. That's what the mark is. We're gonna finish Reaper, and then I'm gonna get a heckin' burger. All right. I also like to do that. Just head to the local burger place and just get a burger. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. All right, action. General. Reaper art. Reaping Rondo. I'm going to ignore all of that. Area of effect type. Sphere. Area of effect size. 10. Activation type. What the flip? I didn't say. I hit enter. That was the problem. Activation type. Action. Reset. Actually, no, you can just do this as an action whenever you want. There is no reset. Okay, that's good to know. Damage type. Necrotic. 1d12. Plus weapon attack. And as a note... I'm gonna put this in. Display is an attack. Yes. Absolutely do that. Sphere. Activation time. Reset time. And then I'm gonna just save it as it is. It's weird because, let's see, okay. It's hard to program this one in specifically because there's a lot of like nuance to Reaping Rondo. Because it's going to do scythe damage. Does it say what scythe? What is the stat block of a scythe? It deals 2d4 slashing damage. Okay. So it deals 2d4 plus 1d12. Like I can't program that without bonuses naturally, but it only gets charisma bonuses, and charisma bonuses specifically. It's weird. It's weird. There's so many nuances to Reaping Rondo. So it's just gonna be one of those things. It's like take it one at a time. But that doesn't come into play until like level 9. So it's okay. I don't have to worry about it. Actually, I can. You know what I can do? You know what I can do? Action type general. Reaper art. Reading Rondo. Weapon. 2d4. And we'll see if this works. So let's go to test character. Go to features and traits. Manage feats. Reaper, Reaping Rondo, actions. It's not giving me the other one. Let me remove the customization on this. Let's remove customizations. Okay, it's not working. Fine. Okay. Okay, so. Right, I know what the problem here is. I'm silly. Edit. Display as attack. Yes! It needs to be displayed as an attack. That's why it's not showing up properly. Alright! We're like... One little toggle. One little toggle. It's okay. Just throw dice. Actually, hang on. How many d20s can I throw? Okay, now I'm just being silly. 94, baby! Actually, almost all of but one of those was above a 10. Above a 15 even. Dang, okay. That's a thing. My party is going to enjoy the fact that I'm going to be rolling well tomorrow, or rolling poorly tomorrow night, rather. Oh, that's, oh, my good rolling luck has been thrown out there. Alright, anyway, Memento Mori is next. Create a feat. So we're almost done. I've got Memento Mori, Shadow Walk, Void Gaze, Dark Martyr, Gate of Tartarus. 5 more to go. There's an extra U in there. I'm not realizing. When you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, you can expend 1 Reaper spell slot to empower your swing, filling your target with dark energies. The creature must make a charisma saving throw. Oh, wow. It's already set to a charisma saving throw. What? Oh, no. It's because it's just the type of saving throw. Duh. I'm being silly. Because yeah, the last one's a dexterity. It doesn't matter. Anyway, okay, I've been at this for so long, doing so many different feats. I think my brain is turning to mush. Probably have to do samurai tomorrow, or when I get back from eating that burger. Probably when I get back from eating that burger. I kind of want to be done with this, just so I can focus on campaign and setting creation rather than like fiddling with a bunch of D&D Beyond stuff. Or rather than just making custom classes in D&D Beyond, which is fun, but it's a bit tedious. Okay. So, let's see. I can't... Actually, let me go back to the character sheet here really quick. And then go to class, Ixnay, Paladin... It's still saying 420, baby. All right. Blessed Warrior. Fuck. No, not Blessed Warrior. Dueling. Whatever. Sure. Insight. Religion. Doesn't really matter. Sacred Oath. Oath of the Open Sea. Sure. Setting this up properly. Boom, boom. 20, 15, 17, 20. Jeez, insane. Okay. Back to the sheet. Actually, no, wait. Because, right, I wanted attack. Okay. So, yeah, it doesn't. Okay, I'd have to custom roll that anyway. Okay. That's fine. I just wanted to see how Divine Smite functioned in D&D Beyond to see if I could like find a way to copy it, but that is not a thing. So, actions. So it is 3d8 necrotic. Display as attack. Reaper Art Memento Mori. So Cool. Memento Mori created. Really, this really is not about like building everything in. It's about building in proper functionality. So like, am I worried about implementing a spell save DC? No, because I'm the one who has to roll that. They just have to tell me that they have to roll that, and it's in the description, so I'm not worried about it. I'm just worried about building in functional like dice roller stuff. So like, you know, Reaping Rondo, for example, you click the button for Reaping Rondo, it throws the dice. Actually, speaking of which, not sure why both things for Reaping Rondo. Oh, wait. There it is. So 7 plus 3. So 10 points for Reaping Rondo. There you go. Okay, so yeah, we'll be down a player tomorrow, which was kind of expected, but that's okay. They'll have the character sheet, and they are getting into a combat encounter right away! Woo! Okay, so Memento Mori is built in, or no, Reaping Rondo is built in, and Reaping Rondo is working correctly, which is great. Actually, the other thing I need to do when I get home is I need to, heckin' create, implement the D&D Beyond bot. Okay, so we're getting at 13th level. While you're hosting the Void Avatar as a bonus action, you can become incorporeal. Say we're difficult terrain. Damn! Okay, you do take 1d10 force damage if you are ejected to the nearest. It's your, and then this needs to be changed to charisma. So actions. There's a general action. The name is Shadow Walk. Activation type is a bonus action. Reset type is a long rest. And we'll have a limited number of uses. Right now, the charisma modifier of Nick is 3, so I'll have to do that. And yeah. So we're going to edit that. Limited use data. 0. Plus charisma. And that should do it. Clear this. Features and traits. Reaper, Shadow Walk. Hey, it works. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Completely functional. That's what we want to see. All right, create a feat. Void Gaze. Gain 30 feet of true sight. Jeez, that is nutty. That is really good. All right, modifier. Sense. True sight. 30. Details. Okay. Void Gaze. Now Dark Martyr. Now we're starting to blast through these. Now we're going fast. These are getting simple. Reaper. Dark Martyr. Version Reaper. Beginning at 17th level. You're reduced to 0 hit points and not outright killed. As a reaction, you may dismiss your Void Avatar to recover 48 wisdom before falling prone. Okay. This can be programmed. So, this is an action. General. Dark Martyr. Oh, and this is charisma, not... And I'll switch the wording on that in a minute. Charisma. Not plus proficiency, though. This is 4d8. Reset type long rest. I'll have it display as an attack, despite it not actually being an attack. Activation type is a reaction. Do need to note that. And then, okay, yeah. Save. Display is it's not actually an attack, but it's fine. It makes it easy if it's under that point, so they don't have to, so Nick won't have to go digging for it. I feel like that'll just be easier. All right, next one, Gate of Tartarus. This is the plane ship one. Okay, so I'm finishing up the feat creation, but Nick's sheet is prepared and ready to go. You may cast the plane shift spell without requiring material opponents. You may not. You may cast the plane shift spell in this way once without experiencing detrimental effects. Jeez. It's just nutty. So spells. Plane shift. We'll set it to 1 use. Reset type long rest. But then, you can keep using it. It'll just start giving points of exhaustion. And then save. Cool. And then Vessel of Death. Rapper. I mean, for not incorrect, but okay. It doesn't say how long the Reaper thing lasts. Now that I look, it's like it doesn't say how long. Huh. Once it is active, you may use your bonus action to act as a host for your Void Avatar. The Void Avatar becomes one with you, cloaking you in dark magic. When you do so, you may expend it as a host for your Void Avatar. Oh, so in essence, your Void Avatar joins with you, but they cannot act on their own. And then at 20th level, your Void Avatar can act on its own, and you gain those benefits. Okay, that's interesting. No additional things need to be put in for death. All right, that's all of Reaper's stuff, aside from, you know, the archetypes. I'm gonna have to do another full round of this when the archetypes are chosen, but for now, Reaper is finished. Yeah, good stuff. So that's 2 done. This doesn't feel right. Let me hit refresh. That's fine. Oh, okay, no. Proficiencies, we're not worried about that. Cool. And just like that, second character sheet done. All right. Well, everybody, thank you all for being here and just kind of hanging out. I'm probably going to do another round of this tomorrow, but maybe working on art or something. Or maybe just sitting and working on class stuff. Maybe I'll just make it a just chatting day where I just talk and get used to talking. Do something light so I can, like, practice just talking. Because that's one thing I'm not particularly great at right now. I get distracted. So, yeah. In the meantime, thank you all for coming out. And I'm going to send us over to somebody who's live right now. Who can we poke at? Who can we poke at? Ooh! Hizuru! Our pretzel! Resident Pretzel! We'll poke at Resident Pretzel. Who is doing some just chatting at the moment. So yeah, thank you for coming out. We'll do this again tomorrow, same time, same place. We'll practice being more conversational. But thank you all for hanging out. No particularly crazy raid message. Just say hi. And yeah, thanks everybody for coming out. It's been a blast just having you all here, just being chill, working on stuff. It felt very productive, so I want to shower you in thanks and love for that. All right, I'll catch you all tomorrow.